he's leaving. Oh, guys, I am so excited. Like, you guys would not believe how excited I am. Like, for real, I'm so happy. Like, I am finally starting my YouTube channel, guys. Like, that's been something I've been talking about my bestie, Priscilla. Like, we've been talking about, oh, we'll start YouTube, we'll start YouTube. Oh, today, I said I will start, and I have started. So guys, this is basically going to be an intro video introducing myself and what my YouTube channel is going to be about. So basically guys, I just moved to Cyprus. I moved to Cyprus on Monday, on the January 15th, 2023. So today is my fourth day in Cyprus. Yay! Guys, it's really exciting for me moving to a new country, becoming a student again. Like, I want to study nursing, which is like, no. So I feel like it's a dream come true. Like, God has been really faithful. So it's been a dream come true for me, and I'm really glad I'm here. So guys, I basically started this channel just to share my journey with you as a student and as an international student in North Cyprus, not like I mean not the north part of Cyprus, yeah. So basically I started this channel to share my experience in the north part of Cyprus as an international student, how I would do like how like basically my experience, because anytime you go online to search for information about North Cyprus, like you usually get more negative feedback than positive. So I'm here to confirm all that, and I'm also here to like show side hustles for students, ways to make money. I'm still figuring it all out, and I basically want you guys to figure out everything with me. Like you see me through my journey. I would try my best to be consistent on this channel to make you post every single week. I already have a lot of topics I want to talk about because I did application to the UK, US, Canada. So those are all stories I will talk about, like the application process and all that. And also I would also talk about like finding work here, getting admission here, because I would want more students to come here, and as my experience in school and I'm enjoying myself. Why not? Like, I would want more students to come here. My process was very seamless. Like, there was no issue. It happened within I think 2 weeks. I got my admission, everything. Like, I was good to go. So that's a really stressless process with my agent. So basically, I think I would want to like talk about that. And so yeah, just expect a lot. I mean, I will start cooking, guys. Don't be surprised one day you just open my channel and see you see food. You're like, ah, you started cooking Cynthia, or what can I do now? Like, so just basically it's going to be all over the place for now until maybe finally I'll just decide to focus on one thing. But for now, I'm going to be all over the place, guys. So bear with me. So intro, yeah, my name is Cynthia Opara. I'm from Nigeria, Imo State, and I'm an Igbo girl. Yeah, I'm Igbo. Shout out to my fellow Igbo people out there who are abroad. It's not easy. I've been here for days, and I'm really saying it's not easy because, guys, when you do that currency conversion, oh good. Anyways, story for another day, story for another day, because for real, that whole currency conversion thing, it's not funny. Because when you're buying something, you're calculating it, how much is bread? Well, sure, let me leave it. Anyways, so I'll share my journey with you guys. And funny thing, it's my first time, it was my, like, okay, so Cynthia and I'm a student of Near East University. I'm studying nursing in Lefkosia, North Cyprus. So basically, let me see. So I want this video to be, I don't want to beat around the bush. I don't want to be going like, this video is basically a story time about my trip, about my travels. I'll do a separate video here for like the process with my agents. I'll ask them more questions so I can make a detailed video of my process, how much I spent, although it might not be specific what you will spend, but at least to just give you like a viewpoint of how much you need if you are interested in coming to Cyprus to study. You understand? So basically, so this video basically is an intro, like introduce myself because it's my first video on YouTube, guys. Yeah. So guys, please, I'm very nervous about it. I'm really a shy person. So I would appreciate it if you subscribe, you like, you follow me, you encourage me, you comment. Just basically just encourage me and just let me feel the love one now. How about anyway, so story time. Okay. So my flight was on January 16th, that's on Monday. I don't know if it's 15th or 16th, guys. I don't know. I just kept on missing those 2 dates in my head, so please forgive me if I make a mistake. I'll check and confirm. I know it's on Monday. It's just the 15th, 16th, 15th, 16th or more, those 2 dates. Anyway, so my flight was by 9 p.m. So, I live in Maraba. Yeah, Maraba. If you live in Abuja, I'm sure you know Maraba. Maraba is like our place. Yeah, so I live in Maraba. So the trip to the airport was a long one, approximately 1 hour. Yes, from my house to the airport. So I left my house by around 4:30. Yeah. Guys, please forgive me. Normally, it's kind of vlog, at least you'll be seeing the videos. The baby girl did not video anything. No, I don't know. Like I was so shy. I don't know why. Like if I just carry my camera up, I'll be feeling weird. Like people are looking at me. So I just about the videos I did. People should just bear with me though. But I'll use mouth. I'll tell you my mouth as you feel how I was feeling. So okay, so yeah, we got to the airport by 5:30. Yeah, so my agent, yeah, okay, I told you I'll tell you about my process later. So just like story time. I'll tell you about my process later. So okay. So my agent, yeah, he gave me the number of an immigration person that would help me in my process here at Nigeria airport. But so yeah, I called him when I got to the airport. He was not there yet. So I had to like wait with my parents. My dad had a friend at the airport, so we basically went inside with his friend. And yeah, we passed through immigration, that whole bag to the tickets. Then they wanted to check my bag. I opened my bag for them now. I don't know what they're looking for because it's only clothes I carried, clothes and food. So they checked my bag, then I went inside the airport, then I saw people wrapping their bags and stuff. Like, funny thing is, actually, it was my first time flying. Like, I've been to the airport for to my mom, my dad, when they're traveling. But me personally, it was my first time flying. So I was excited and I was nervous. Like, I'm someone who's scared of heights. So I used to feel like if the plane goes up, I'll be feeling like out of balance. Just like when I enter elevators, I used to have this initial like fear and stuff. So I was always scared of heights. So I was just anxious though. I was nervous. So me and my mom, we took some pictures, like daughter, mother, that kind of stuff now. So I took pictures of her, she was with me. Then my dad went to the next step, that was at the Turkish airline, verifying my documents, my flight. So basically, I also do a video about the documents you should come with, the documents you need. So I showed them all my documents. I showed them my documents. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, guys, okay. So I showed them my documents. Then as I was showing them my document, because my father's friend informed me that he used to pay for okay to board at the airport, and I already did that with my agent. So I don't put up an immigration man because I know I'm going to give those guys. So now I was waiting and I saw him because he called me. He was like, "What are you wearing?" And I told him because I was wearing white. So he now said, "Okay." He now got there. He told them that I'm a student, so that's how they allowed me. And I used to wear my things, guys. Drama. My bags are big. Oh, that's how. Like I tried to fit everything into the 3 bags, but still they were too heavy. My other bag was like 45 kg, and I was allowed to carry just 23 kg for each bag. Just imagine. But the smaller one sha was perfect, just 20 kg. But that big bag or more. That's how they said that we have to pay for extra luggage. Oh, I said Jesus. So now that at that point I had to like all the money I had with me was just in dollar because I was like I know how it's going to be now. I already changed it, so I had to change my money back to naira because the dollar said dollar now. I changed my money back to naira. We paid just 73,920 naira. That was what we paid for the this thing, for the extra baggage. Yeah. So when we went now. Then when after you pay for your luggage, yeah, you will still go back inside. Then this is where you now check in your bags into the cargo part of the plane. Yeah, that's where the bags go. So that is what we now went to do. Now when I even measured it, my bag still passed. So 25 kg. I asked the man, okay, beg, no beg. So he just try for your girl. So he just said okay. He now allowed my bag pass. Then I had like a hand luggage and a school bag, yeah. So that's how we finished it. The next thing, like, plane we should start boarding. I say, I just got here. Like, what is happening? My friends were dying. What? That's how they were rushing us. So my parents said, I should go. But I had not eaten. So, because I felt like I'll have time to chill and eat now. More, there's no time. So that's how I just said, okay, now let me see. My mom gave me my food because I did not want to throw that plate away. It was one of all those fancy plates that they put my food in. So I'm like, oh, I waste this plate, and I knew there's no way to enter my all my bags were filled. Like you will not be able to even put your hand inside. So I knew I could not carry that plate inside my bag. I said, okay. That's how I started eating. I could not eat, guys. Like I was so nervous, for real. I just told my mom that, Mom, I cannot eat it. She was like, it's normal. It's my first time flying. And I was like, yeah. So I gave her my food. I went to the restroom. I came back. My mom prayed for me. My dad. Then now, I had to say goodbye to my parents. I was so sad. For what can I do now? I'm looking for a brighter future. They go abroad to find brighter future. So that's all we went through now. Then they still followed me to immigration because I was past immigration again before we get to where they are boarding the flight. So when they scanned my passport, this is where I'm going to. I said, Cyprus. Say, I'm going to school. I say, yes. That's how I went to part those ones. We went to the other ones. I think they call it CSA check. I don't know. Yeah, CSA check. So I took off my jacket, my shoes, my socks, put them inside, like they'll give you this plastic bin kind of stuff, like small plastic bin. So we went through all that, yeah. I checked, I passed, I entered. To board plane, they checked my tickets. That's how my one guy checked my ticket. There's two people there, a man and a lady. So the man checked my ticket, then they will move you to the lady. That's how my babe told me that, baby girl, you cannot carry these 2 bags into the plane. I said, what happened now? But they said I can carry my hand luggage and my laptop bag. I said, yes, they said laptop bag. My bag was so big. Like I already stopped everything inside. She was like, she tried to just my bag. I went through it. I said, then put everything in my other bag. I came back, she was like, my other bag is too heavy. I was like, baby girl, what do you know? She now said, that she does not know. She was not being saucy and rude and like, my mom was like, people with bigger luggage. I saw bigger luggage inside that plane. I was telling the person next to me that, see you, that he made me take my things back because after all the trouble she was giving me, and the plane, I don't know how it happened, but the plane was already like the pilots and everybody already passed. So I'm like, this is how I miss my flight because of clothes. I said no. And I asked her, let me go back. My uncle that works at the airport, I called him, I told him that she should not be angry, like she please, that I want to give him some of my clothes. She was like, what happened? I told him, like, no problem. He now came. So now, that's how I gave him some of my things. Then, and now I went back. I told her I'm giving my uncle some of my things. I was almost smiling myself because I was really pissed. Then she now said, okay, I should pass. Remember, I'm like, I would have just gone and came back if I knew she would allow me like this. But then again, no way I'm not to you're not to So that's how I entered. There was another search inside again. The woman was nice, she just opened it, she now closed it. Because I was really even scared that, this one, that's what it was like. Let them not say that they sit in, because they were still close to my laptop bag though. And the other girl said not to, she be inside. But the woman saw the clothes, she did not say anything. She was just smiling. Said, you look very tired. And for real, I was tired because for almost 3 hours, I was just going up and down. Like, Jesus. Because that luggage part, I had to weigh, I had to reweigh. I weighed. I had to arrange. See me opening my clothes in public. I was like, what is this? I just had to open my box, my clothes, my everything was just there. I was just, it was crazy. But I was not the only one, so it was also too embarrassing. Because there are a lot of people trying to repark. That's how we did though. After all that, they allowed me enter. We entered another waiting room. So we entered another waiting room. If it's your first time flying, but it just so weird. Because nobody's directing anybody to anywhere. Like you just walk out by yourself. So after that immigration part, I did not even know where the plane was boarding because everybody was just walking. Now when I'm like, how did this know where to go? And now I had to use my head, smart Nigeria babe. So now, and I checked my tickets and I saw gates A something. Gate E6. Yeah, E6. And I started walking, I was looking at the sign, I was just looking at the sign. People that were in shops, they calling me and said, I'm going to Spain because. So I started walking, then I finally got to the gates. Yeah, that's how I find my way to the gate. That's where all that drama happened about my clothes not fitting and rearranging again. But then I finally entered, so we waited in our waiting room, then started calling. I had to ask you, because they were saying something about your seat number. They called one number like that, and I asked the girl, like, sorry, because they're saying like you enter from the back, right? So this girl was like, babe, what's up? My number is 29. These people that are seeing me from the back, am I part of them? She was like, yeah. That she go in. So guys, if you know you are somewhere and you don't know what is happening, please ask questions. Don't be forming hard guy, forming badu. You will, okay. I had to ask, so I asked, she told me I entered. I was like, the first, after the business class, people, family, with the nurse, people that are sitting at the back. I entered, I said, so today I entered plane. God is good though. That's how we entered though. Started walking in. Then I wanted to do video there, guys, but I was so shy. I'm sorry, I was so shy. I did not do any video. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, so that's how we entered the plane. I just felt like it was small. Like there was a particular part that I just felt small. Because I had to be going side to side. My school bag was big. After the clothes I removed, I had to go like side to side. Finally got to the back. Like my seat was at the back, like maybe 6 seats from the restaurant. So yeah, 29D. Yeah, that was my seat number. So I went to the back now. That's how we started. I had to I was so happy there was so space over where my seat. There was this space over where my seat was, yeah. Let me pause. Okay, so I found my seat. I was really lucky though. My overhead cabin, where I put my hand luggage in my bag, there was space. I was very happy because I was already thinking that what would I do? That's how I put it though. And I sat down and found my seat. I sat, then I was really feeling nervous, oh god. That I'm inside this plane, it's about to take off. I hope it's not be too dramatic for me. So that's how we continue. Like I was just praying to God. I was so grateful to God. I was happy that finally, because that's the when you're traveling abroad. Because you go through this whole stress, you go through this whole process, your research, everything. So when you're finally traveling, you just feel this whole okay, my journey is about to start. I'm about to because you have all these plans. You have you have God. God will help us, God will help us. Because this is my fifth day. Like I'm looking for work. I'm looking for ways to survive. Looking for ways to just make ends meet. Because I don't want to come here and still be dependent on my parents. It will not be fair on them. Converting naira to euros, pounds, or dollars is not nice for anybody at all. So to find work, find a business, whatever it takes. When I say no bad things, good things, whatever it takes. So I was just thinking of all that. I was praying to God. I was so grateful. Then the hostesses, here hostess, started going up and down, and started arranging everybody. If you plug your phone, they'll tell you to unplug it. If you tell you to put your seatbelt, or if your seat is relaxed, they'll tell you to put your seat straight because of they're about to take off. So decided like it's Turkish airline I use here. So if you are going from Nigeria to Cyprus, I think anywhere basically you have to use Turkish airline to rise to the north part of Cyprus though. So I think as I said before, I'll do a separate video about like documents you need. I'll also do a video about like admission process with my agents, like in more detail. This is just basically a story time about my journey. So use Turkish airline. So the announcements, they'll do it in Turkish, then they'll do it in English, then that was basically it. So my plane took off, it was chicken, it was well, I was like, God, okay, but it was not bad. Like me, I was scared of height. I'm just like, no, it was not bad. I was just normal. I was like, you have to be a big girl. You cannot want me embarrassing yourself here. So I was really calm. Like I prepared my mind for it. Like nothing's going to happen. You're fine. You're good. I prayed through. Like I prayed for my journey, my trip, for safe arrival. So yeah. I was just happy. I put in plane mode though. Then the plane took off. Our flight was in the night by 9 p.m. So, normally by 9 p.m. so you get ready to sleep. So I think my body was in that whole mode. But I could not sleep. I could not sleep during my flight. I'm a big girl. Like I have, but I'm really tall. So I think I was not really comfortable in my seat because I wanted to relax more. I did not want to make the other person come uncomfortable, so I did not put my seat back. I just managed though. So I was just there. I had to wear my jacket because I felt like I was cold, so I wore my winter jacket. And then I just almost made me feeling like badass sitting in school because I want to be that they always movies on the flight so I can watch something. So I just started using there's this TV kind of stuff, like a tab in front of you. So I started using it to watch movies. Like I started watching Big Bang Theory. I saw Big Bang Theory. I was happy. I like comedy and it's not going to stress my head because I don't like movies that will be stressing me. You be thinking, you be I like movies that are just simple, easy, you just laugh and that is it. But sometimes I like those mysteries, thrillers and all that stuff. But sometimes I prefer comedy, it's just more relaxing for me also. I chose Big Bang Theory. Then after a while, I was tired, so let me close my eyes. Then I started hearing movements, so I woke up. Then I started sharing food. Yeah, I took a picture of my food. Don't worry, guys. I took a picture of my food. I know I did not take pictures of so many things, guys. I'm so sorry. I just felt weird. I don't know, but I know I'll get used to it. For you guys, I will do anything to get content. Don't worry. So, the food, they asked me, pasta or meatballs. I need to choose pasta. Why? Because what I heard actually was pasta and meatballs. I did not understand it's all meatballs. So I chose pasta. That's why they had to bring pasta. Pasta is not the pasta that I know. The pasta was like, I think they used cheese, like this Alfredo pasta. So that's how it was though. So I did not really like it, but what can I do now? I was hungry. The rice, I could not eat the rice, so I had to eat too. My neighbor was really friendly. We were talking. She's a nurse. She was traveling to the UK. I was so happy for her because I'm going to study nursing, and I said I want to nurse. So it was inspiring for me. Like I see myself like the next 4 years when I'm done getting a job, traveling. Because for me, Cyprus is like a transition country. It's not where I want to settle or where I want to base. I want to study here, then be able to travel. Either I go back to my country or I go somewhere else to work. So that's basically the plan for me, yeah. So I was happy for her. We were just talking. So her when she saw my pasta, she not bothered for the meatball, yeah. So I was like meatballs and rice with like beans, yeah. The beans was like this stew. Oh guys, you know how you go for this now. So the beans was like this stew. Then he gave us cheesecake. Oh god, it was so sweet. So I still did not like it, but it was really nice. I still like it was really sweet, guys. But something about it was just too much for me. So I could not really eat the whole thing. I just took like 2 spoons and I kept it because I cannot throw away my food. So I kept it and I ate my pasta. My neighbor was so nice. She gave me one of her meatballs. So that's what, if not, I was not able to eat that pasta. So her meatball helps me. I was just cutting bits of the meatball with the pasta. It was so nice. It was not like so nice, but it was eatable. Like it was better. So that's how we did that. We ate our dinner. I started watching Big Bang. I was able to sleep. Like I used my food tray. I just did like this. If not, I was not able to sleep. Then if I did like this, my neck would just be, I was so uncomfortable though. So I was able to get like 1 hour of sleep. Then I woke up. We did like breakfast because I woke up really early, like by 3 or maybe 4. Today they shared juice and coffee. No, they shared juice after dinner, right? So in the morning they shared coffee. So I took coffee. The coffee was so black. And I asked for cream. I asked for cream and sugar. It was still very black and it was so sweet. So I was like, sorry, I want extra cream. And they're so nice. Here was this. She just poured it for me plenty. And I thought I want sugar. I took like 4 packs. 3 packs. Nobody should judge me. I cannot be drinking without coffee. So I used like 4 packs of those small sugar. Then I was not able to manage the coffee. Then my cheesecake I kept. It was perfect. Coffee and cheesecake. It was really nice. So I ate the coffee and cheesecake together. So it was nice. Then they gave us bread. Yeah, they gave us bread. So I did not really like the bread. I did not like the bread. So I was happy I had the cheesecake because I did not like the bread. I was even asking for butter. I was like, please, I want butter. They gave me water. So I said, butter and water. Which I would do. I still want to disturb them now because I even checked. I did not really see butter on their tray. So they just give me water. They are Turkish now, so they don't really. English is like a second language. So I did not want to stress them. So I just kept the bread. I ate my But I ate my cheesecake and the coffee then. By that time, we were already ready to land. So after they finished sharing, everybody just put their seatbelt back. We're ready to land. We started going down, hardy. So I don't know, sure we were about to land. So everybody sat down back. The lights went off. Unplug your phones. Just get ready to land. If you are standing here in the restroom, everybody come and sit. So when the hair was still, everybody was sit. So that's how we landed in Istanbul. It was nice. I was like, God, I thank you. I've arrived safely. I was so grateful to God. So we came down, I carried my luggage. There were buses waiting for us. So we entered. The first one was filled up already. What's at the back now? The first bus was filled up already. I entered the second bus. I just stood. I never asked straight to sit, and I was sitting there for many hours. I was going to still fight for seats. Why? I did not fight for seat though. I just went to go and stand because So I stood though. We now they took us to the airport. Oh my god. I wanted to pee. So I went to use the restroom. But when I came back, people I traveled with they've gone. Everybody are just like there was this escalator there. So I had to find my way by myself. This is where the first confusion started. Because I'm in a new place now and like different language. So I was like, okay. So what I did, that's why I say ask questions. Don't for because my agent already told me that my flight was within an hour, so I have to be fast. Because there's this TSA check again at the airport. And that one is not just for one flight, it's for like people were much. The one in Nigeria, I was even the only person on the line itself, like I just came and did it. But almost in Istanbul, we had to queue. Like there were even two queues going like this. Like almost it was so long. So I was like, God, at least no matter what, I know that I was fast enough. So I knew that anyhow, at least 30 minutes, I should be done with that whole TSA check. So I just asked the guy, those security man there that to my flight, this and that one. He said, okay, I should go like this. Okay, so you should be able to go like this. So I used that queue, I entered that queue. So I was thinking, oh, this stuff was really nice. Like I just felt this whole international presence there. Like there were different people, Africans, because people were traveling from there to London, Dubai, like different countries. So it was like I think they're connecting flights from Istanbul airport. So I saw like Chinese people, I saw Korean people, I saw like Americans, I saw Europeans, different people, Britain, I'll be British. Some people are like from British. So I saw a lot of people. Yeah, just had this whole international feel like okay. So it was really nice. Then we finally went through the check. You had to bring out everything from your bag, bring out your laptop, put your phones, take off your jacket again, everything different bin. So it was different from the Nigeria one, right? It was more, I don't know. So just a lot more than the Nigeria one though. So they say no liquid. So the water I was holding, I had to finish it, I had to keep the bottle. Thank God I did not carry any liquid in my bag, so I had no issue with that. So my things passed. Then time to find my flight. That airport is big. I was like, okay, so where am I going? I saw a Nigerian guy, he was in front of me, I was like, bro, what's up now? I'm going to Ekano. He said, okay, that I should just go up and I should check on the board. I checked on the board, I did not see a can. I think maybe my flight was not ready yet. So when I first checked, I did not see it on the board. Like there were so many countries, but I did not see a can. Because Ekan is the airport in North Cyprus. I mean Cyprus. No, in North Cyprus, yeah. So I did not see Ekan. That's when my first confusion started. I was now like, and I already had this whole I had this fear that I might be late. I do not have SIM card connection, I don't have network, I don't have anything. And I was traveling alone because my agent told me that I might see other international students going to Cyprus, right? So we can like go together and stuff. But I did not see anybody. People I sat down with, the other guy was going to Istanbul, the other girl, that one else, she was going to the UK, London. So I'm like, God, I beg you. That's how I now said, okay, these people are speaking Turkish, I'm just gonna meet them. I was asking him, I'm going to Ekan. He said, where's Ekan? I said, okay. I now brought out my ticket and I showed him. He said, okay, that I should look at the board and that my flight is not ready yet. That I should just wait and be looking at the board like to soon show. That's how I now went. All the seats were taken. The airport is really big. There are a lot of people. And for real, different nationalities were there. Like it was really big. And they had like really fine stores, arts. It was really beautiful. I took a video of that. I will show it. I took a video of that. So it was really beautiful. Then, what else? I had not sat down. I finally found it. One of my Nigeria mothers, because she was Nigerian, she was like older. So there was this seat next to her. She just said, she can't sit down. So I just sat down. She was even sleeping eventually. When I was leaving, she was sleeping. I wanted to tell her bye-bye, but she was sleeping. I said not to wake up. So I now finally saw a can there. Then and finally they were like, it was not boarding yet. So the way it is on that board, right? It's like a really big board. So they'll show different countries. So people that are boarding right now, yeah, they'll be on top. Aircon was not boarding, so we're down somewhere. So I was just waiting and monitoring, but I saw the time though. Just supposed to board by I think 7:30. I be 8:30 or 7:30 there about though. So now I had to like chill, I was just pressing my phone, but I was very cautious to make sure I don't like miss it. So when it came now, almost see me walking fast. when I saw it, I started walking fast. Oh my, it was so far. I was like, this how people is walking this airport. And I realized that most of the workers there, they have this what is called that? Is this scooter? Like this scooter, like it's a bike, I mean a scooter kind of thing. It has like tires and a handle. So that's what I even saw most of them using there. So now as I was walking, almost 810 was far. Like I had to pass through A1, A2. And it's not like small, it was like a long hallway. A1 be like one long hallway because that's where people are boarding. So my one is A10B. Yes, it had ABC. After A10, you still see ABC. So it was like a really long hallway where this it's not like an escalator because it's not going up, but something like that, something similar. So like some people climb it, some people walk. Me, I was just walking past. At the point to I started climbing it too because although it's not great, I'm not it's just moving, so you can be walking on it and it's faster. I was also walking fast. After my walking fast, I got there. They were not ready. Nobody was there, so they're not ready to board. And I waited with other people. I needed to pee again. I was not wondering what was wrong with my bladder because I just peed when I got down from the flight. I don't know why I needed to pee again, Shabo. There was this white man next to me though, so I just asked him that she please look at my bags that I'm coming. I want to pee. No English. He does not understand English, and I said okay, I'm coming. That he now said okay. He now told me that his flight leaves by 8:23. I said no problem, I'll be back before then. That's how I went. When I came, I was like, oh, are you an athlete? You look really tough. Like, no, it was all smiling. That's how, that's why English he knows though. Yes?